G'day! Welcome back to Minecraft Down Under. This is episode 55. Almost forgot my line just then, Flamin' Galah. But guys, last Flamin' episode, if you haven't watched it, go check it out. We managed to get ourselves some zoglings inside of our new witch farm. That's right, we're using zoglins. It's going to be a redstone free farm almost. Not quite, but just no flooding or anything like that. We're using zoglins to do all the work for us. Now we seem to be, yeah, it's a beautiful sight. I don't really like Minecraft clouds, but today I don't know. I'm appreciating being up in the heavens here. It is an awesome sight. It is an awesome sight. Now, so what we're going to do today is, obviously, I was meant to spin the wheel, and we're going to rename the piggies to everybody that entered 822 in the last episode. The problem is, last episode's only been up for 7 hours since we're recording this one. So I figured it's probably a little too soon to do the wheel. So guys, stay tuned. Next episode will be the wheel. And yes, you could put 822 in this episode as well. We'll take it all down and we're going to name it after, we're going to spin that wheel and name it after some fans. But anyway, let's get stuck into it. I'm going to go ahead and crawl down. I've been making trips back and forward to what we're going to need for this episode. I even put the sand, so it didn't bore you guys too much, but I even put the sand to block off all the water. But let's talk about the theme when we get down there. We obviously, every build, even this build's going to have a little bit of a theme going to it. So down we go. And look, I made this walkway so he can't knock me. Ha! Ha 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 ha. Alright, he can't knock me off, and I even put ladders on the side. See? Look at that. Alright, oh, nice. Okay. Alright, let me plump some of this stuff away so we can go ahead and dig out. Yeah, dig out. I'll bringing some stuff over, obviously for redstone, and I brought over the blocks of iron from our XP farm that we didn't use all of. Actually, I'm running really low of food. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's go fall down, and oh no, I was going to talk about theme. All right, let's end a pearl up there. All right, theme. Can I get on top of the tree maybe? All right, perfect. Alright, so theme. So what I plan on doing, guys, is I'm planning to go, obviously, dark. The entire season's meant to be dark, but what we're going to be doing is, hopefully, it's going to be like a really industrial feel, because what's going to happen is I'm going to have pipes that's coming out of every direction. I'm going to carve the edges a little bit more, so it's going to look very industrial, and hopefully maybe have something spiraling up into the sky, so it looks like we're harvesting like oil or something. I think it's going to look bloody great. I got crying obsidian to wrap it and for the pipes and stuff. We'll talk more about that in decoration stage, but that's the theme we are going for anyway when it comes to the build. But let's go ahead and fall down. Haha. Oh, we're missing one. Uh-oh. We are missing a guy. Like, that's not cool. Where did he go? How did he get out? Did he... Oh, crikey. That just means I've got to hunt down another one and get him in here. Oh, Flamin' Galah. Lucky the build is nowhere near ready yet. I don't even know what happened to him. Do you reckon a mob... Oh, I think I know what happened. Maybe a mob spawned in here? And maybe, because there's no light down here, and I did do some AFKing before, so maybe a normal mob has taken the guy on and taken him out. Ah, bugger. Well, that puts a little dent in my my progression, unfortunately. But the two others are still there, as you can see. They are quite aggressive. So what I'll do is probably knock this guy down to this level, and that guy down to the next level, and just plump another one in there. And yeah. Alright, let's continue here. Get rid of all this. There we go. This was all water. I just got sand and filled it all in. I should go get the sponges from the, whatchamacallit, because it would be a lot easier to drain water. But there we go. Look at that. Brilliant. Alright, that's all drained. All drained out. So what we'll do is quickly, we'll mine out of here now. Yep, just let it leak a little bit. Go over here. Place away the sand, no longer needed. Grab some of the smooth stuff out. No, smooth stuff. I clicked on the wrong thing. Grab some of that smooth stuff out that we got. Alright, float down to the bottom. Or sink down to the bottom, the more like it. Alright, go ahead. Clean this all up now. Alright, whoop. We found some clay. Like that. Well, let's talk about the killing part of things of this farm in a second. Just sort of smoothing the edges out here so I can sort of go over with the idea that I have in my head. Okay, so most witch farms, they just dropped in a sort of a sink and then they wash down to the middle here. And sometimes I notice they will get stuck. They will literally get stuck because they're all trying to fit down that same single hole. So I want to try to avoid that as much as possible. So I was thinking of doing something a little bit overkill. Yeah, me and overkill. I like to overkill everything. But it's also going to fit our very industrial theme very nicely. It's almost like, we're harvesting something from our world. But go ahead and sort of build up a little platform right around. So what I plan to do is, there we go, is we're going to have a 4-way, another 3D. Why we just did one of these, but we're going to have another sort of a 4-way killing mechanism installed on each wing. So remember those pipes I was talking about going up the outside of the wall? I'm going to do that all the way around. So if I find the center, which I think is roughly there, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. So that's the center there. This is the center here, and then if you just come, whoopsie daisy, I was meant to do that. There we go. I'm just sort of digging out where we need to build. I think that is roughly the center. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, perfect. All right, come around, and then dead in the middle here. Dig that out. Let's put some torches in for now, just so we don't have that incident happen again. Just going to make it very bright in here, because I think that's what's happened. We need to sleep. I think I'll bring my bed down here. It's probably for the best. Yeah, go ahead and bring that bed down here if we can. Can I manage to get an ender pearl like successfully landed up there? Bit of a broken leg, but hey. All right, so quickly go grab this bed. But yeah, that sucks. He was the last time I was here putting that sand in. That guy was still there. So the only thing I could think of is literally something spawned down there. He took it on, or he got shot, maybe by a skeleton or a zombie. I really, really don't 100%. Yeah, Struth. So go ahead and climb here. What we'll do is quickly grab our bed, ender pearl straight back down. I can't believe I'm almost out of food and pearls. Really wasn't thinking stuff through. I thought I had everything for this episode today, guys. Literally everything. But what we'll do is quickly sleep in the bed. Make it all daytime again. We're back up in the heavens, or above the clouds. Beautiful morning. Grab our bed so we don't have to do this trip again. And just sort of ender pearl directly. Was that a good shot? Was that a good shot? Oh, that was a good shot. One left. Perfect. Alright, so what we'll do is plomp our bed up here. Yeah, probably a good idea just to plomp it up here in the middle. Hello, don't be angry at me. Alright, back to it. I should have fallen down the side. No, we need a few more bits and bobs now. Might as well while we're out here. So go ahead and, what do I need? Most of this stuff is left over from our XP farm. So we're going to need a butt ton of minecarts, which I got heaps left over. We're going to need some droppers. We're going to need a dispenser, check. We're going to need some redstone repeaters and comparators, check. We're going to need some signs, check. Some hoppers, check. Some rails, check. And maybe a crafting table, some blocks, there. Alright, that will do for now. Alright, let's climb back up, go inside. Man, those guys make a ton of noise, don't you think? Yeah, you. I'm talking to you, Venom. Butt ton of noise. Okay, so what we're going to do is grab a sign. All right, this is just, so the water will be placed in the edges of each corner, going down to these holes. So when the witches get knocked off into our canals, they're going to fall down into our holes here. We have 4 separate holes, so the killing should be quite quick, and they don't have to drift slowly into the middle and get stuck. That's how I figured it. I think, you know, increasing our kill, faster we kill sort of thing. So we'll do that, nice and easy. But then we got sort of a viewing platform too, to come up in the guts of our witch farm here. So go ahead, put a sign, say there, you know, hi, YouTube, tube. There you go. Go ahead and put some signs around. That's just to stop the water, right, water from flowing down there. And I'm putting it on the outside wall because just so I don't break that block and, you know, pops off. Is that all 4 sides? That's all 4 sides. Brilliant. Okay, so now what we do is that they need to fall into at least a 2 hole, okay? So I'll do the first one on camera, and then I won't bore you guys too much. We'll do a bit of a jump cut, you know, jump on forward. There we go. So yeah, they're going to fall down a nice 2 hole here. And actually, let's remove some of this. So they'll fall down that nice 2 hole. This here is where they'll be sitting. I'm going to take our hoppers, but I'm going to aim it in ways, and if we get to that stage today, I'll show you why that I'm aiming it this way. I'm also going to put one here, directly straight down. Perfect. So go ahead and take your dispenser. Yep, got your dispenser. Place your dispenser here. This is nice. Yep, that's still nice. Yep, that's perfect. All right, grab your dispenser. There you go. Fill this one back in, that one back in, that one back in. Trust me, a little bit of a pain in the bum. Everybody knows this bit. And then I'm going to put 25 minecarts on this section, and I'm going to push them into that block there. And that's pretty much it. Like, that's how simple this is all going to be. Let's clear out a little bit more of this so we've got a little bit more workspace in the center here. But that's the plan. I'm really hoping to fit some of the redstone in here. We'll have to wait and see. But I'll do that on every single wing. And yeah, a bit of a pain in the bum. Then we'll go into our next stage of things. Now, next stage. So let me get on a jump cut, guys. Get these minecarts installed. That's why I brought a whatchamacallit, so I can literally do that, you know, do that, and just get yourself minecarts sort of thing. So I've got minecarts in there. Just gotta tip off, and then just sort of flood them in there, pick them all up, and keep going. Actually, I need a lever. I thought I had everything. Flaming galah. So I'll be back once I've put the minecarts in the correct spot. Alrighty guys, I am back. Now, I've cleaned it up, dug the floor a little lower, and done all 4 sides. So, Bob's your uncle. Look at that. Yep, it's looking good. It's looking good. So, we are currently up to the next stage of things. To be honest, these hoppers are actually meant to be facing down on this section. I actually put them facing the wrong way. Now, I can finally explain my madness, why I've got a hopper coming into this hopper, then down. So let's just pick this side, okay? Let's do this side first. So go ahead, dig directly underneath. Yep, we're going to dig out. Oh, I don't even know how many we're going to dig out, to be honest. We're going to dig out until we hit sprung a leak, Captain. All right, I've hit the wrong spot. That's fine. Go ahead and dig straight down again. Fill this in, actually, fill this in with dirt. Perfect. I know where to dig out now, so break that. Perfect. Okay. So, this bit here, we're going to take a literal dropper, and we're going to place it on this block there. So, that's gonna drop. Now, the reason why that I offset this back by 1, guys, is because I knew there's such a small gap between the wall, that's what I'm aiming for, versus here. So actually the gap might be even smaller. I might need to actually come. No, I'm going to come out by another one. I have to. The gap is still too small. I thought just one was going to do it. So what I mean, guys, okay, so I'll explain myself. So what I mean is water is going to be placed there, right? It's going to travel to here and then to here, but it can't do that because I'm going to have a bubble elevator shooting up. Normally there's always a sign one back from the bubble elevator. So the bubble elevator water doesn't, come back on itself. The items normally slide over the top of that one air gap. That's how normal bubble elevators, item elevators work. The problem is even this setup is still too close, even though I pushed it back by one block. So I'm going to have to come out this extra block now. So the sign would go there and it would allow the 2 blocks here to flow. Because if you put one water source, that would become source water if you had the sign there. So the items wouldn't be going anywhere, if you know what I mean. Or you could do it another way and just have the items directly funneling down and just shooting up. There's 2 ways you could do it. I was just trying to do it. I wasn't trying to bring out the redstone or anything out to this section here. That's all I was doing. So anyway, modify that, change that out, dig straight up, grab yourself a sign, place it where it's meant to go, like so. Boom. Done. So sign's meant to go there. Then I got packed ice to make the item, even though the items move fast anyway, I'm just still using packed ice. Put some packed ice in. Look, the water's not going back on itself. That's exactly what you want. That's ready to rock and roll. Go ahead and just put a dirt block below us. Boom. Because we got to build a water elevator now. So now swim over here, back to the shore. Yeah, back to the shore. Go ahead and take some kelp. Yep, that's going to be bloody handy. Some kelp, and I got crying obsidian. That's also going to be bloomin' handy. So take that out. So take those both out. So grab your crying obsidian first. I think that will do that job first. So remember how we're going for that industrial look? Go ahead. Since this is the outside of the farm and won't affect the spawns at all, I can light it up and, bloody crying obsidian's lovely. It's got that glowing effect to it. Go ahead and bring it straight up like so, and that's going to directly come over the top and go straight into the middle. So all 4 sides are going to have its very own personal water chutes coming into the middle. Then they'll all come into the middle and shoot directly straight up to where hopefully we'll be AFKing. And when it's all these pipes are sticking up, it's going to look very, very industrial and nice. So that is obviously our grand plan at the end of the day. And to finish these pipes off, I'm definitely going to be using glass. I want to see items. So go ahead and build up this section here like so. There you go. Yep, build up this section here. There we go. I won't bore you guys with every single side, but at least we can build one side on cam, show you. If you want to see the uncut versions of any of my content, feel free to check out the link in the description. There's a link in the description. Alright, built up. No, that's glass. It's going to be glass. So now take those glass blocks that we got and just sort of drop on down. Splash. And literally just build, if I can get up there, build up all 4 sides like that, and up we go. So that crying obsidian should make, make these pipes of water glow quite nicely. Well, technically they're going to be transporting our items. See, look at that's going to go like that. That's going to go like that. That's going to come up. See, that will wrap over like that. And like that. See, that's going to go in the middle. Look at that. Beautiful. Yep, that's going to be perfect. Now, let's get the rest of this elevator done. I need a bucket now, so I can pour a bucket of water down there. Flaming bloody galah. How's that looking for our first? Ooh, our first one. Now, picture that over there. Picture us like cutting away. Yeah, ooh, ha 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 ha. All flaming galah. Grab a bucket. Yeah. This is just coming together perfectly. Alright, up we go. Ba-dump. Oh. Yeah, go away. I'm not dealing with you right now. I have to get you guys shifted around at some point now too. Alright, now place our water. Actually, we're going to have to put a glass block there. So place our water here. That's going to flow out that way. And it's also going to flow directly down. Take our kelp. Let's turn it into all water sources really quickly. Everybody knows this part. There we go. And I have soul sand to get it to turn it into an elevator. Can I get out of here? Doesn't look like Data's getting out of here. I don't have any ender pearls left. Stop. Stop it. Okay, I need... Oh, I had soul sand on me. I was going to get soul sand. You silly bloody goose, Data. Alright, down. Break. There, that's all become literal source blocks now. Place our... Actually... no, I'm going to bother fixing that up. But place our thing down here now. Boom, and... Woohoo! Whoa! Well, a little too far, Data. Oh, crikey. Brilliant. Absolute brilliant. So that there should be absolutely roaring to go. Yeah, that should be roaring to go. If you don't... By the way, you got to have a piece of glass up here, because if you don't have that piece of glass right there, guess what, guys? They just literally be shooting out each of the sides like popcorn. It would be cool to watch, but yeah. But there you go. That is literally one entire side roughly done with the tubes. Look at that. And you've got the bubbles and the lighting is all done. And same over here. Literally, you do exactly the same. You got to find the middle. But yeah, I would start, to be honest, in the inside, but sort of go ahead, fall down. I can't seal this up either, so we can't do any test runs. Down we go. And Bob's uncle, she's ready to go. If anything gets dispensed in, did I forget the bucket of water? Yes, I did. Let me grab that water real quick. Bum. I should have put the water in first. Just being totally honest with everybody. So I'll come over here and I'll break out of here. Get the bucket of water that I want. Seal that back up, just so I don't have to go too far. There we go. And then just place that as friendly as you possibly can, just on the side, on the glass here, on the packed ice. Bob's uncle. See? And that should... Is that flowing the wrong way? Hang on. Boom. There. Now. Yeah, that's flowing direct. So, all the rich ops will drop there. Well, redstone will be set up here, dispensing all... Now, they should be shooting up the side of the pipe, and then straight into the center, and then straight up. Okay. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is get on that jump cut. I'm going to complete the outers of each single one, and we're going to take a look what she is starting to look like. What this industrial rocket factory, or whatever you want to call it, is starting to look like. So let me get on a jump cut, guys, and I'll get this done. Alrighty then, guys, I am back, and now every wing is done, except the middle here. So the middle here, guys, obviously is the meeting point, and the items will shoot up. I don't know how that's going to work yet. We'll work on that later, because we can't put the rest of this in until I get more of the another zoggling in to replace it. And also, I can't put the roof on because the farm will technically probably start up. Can't do that. So, but all sides are done. Check this out. Have a look what she's looking like. Have a look. Very, very industrial. This is exactly what I wanted. Look at this. It's a very unique looking witch farm. Haha. That's what I wanted. That's what I got. Look at that. Bloody brilliant. We need to add a little bit more color to it, but it's very industrial. Let me take a picture of that. That's absolutely perfect. Come down in the middle for a sec. I'll show you what it's looking like. Up we go. Ba-dump. And there you go. So as you can see, each side is now done and dusted. Ready for redstoning. Crikey. We actually got a fair whack done this episode, guys. Fair whack done. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and wrap things up. Thanks for coming and watching episode 55 here of Minecraft Down Under. Shout out to Nasty Nigel and Shannon for sponsoring this episode of Minecraft Down Under. Don't forget, if you are enjoying the content, make sure you smash those buttons, guys. Leave an 822 down in the chat below. Next episode, we are doing the wheel, and then we can rename our piggies to whatever the wheel picks. So that should be interesting. Last chance, final chance in this episode to leave an 822 down below. If you've already left an 822 last episode, you don't really need to leave it in this one too, but you can if you want to. Venom will be writing them all down for me. Anyway, guys, have a fantastic Wednesday, or whatever day it seems to be for you there at the moment. But, and I'll catch you all later.